Hey, welcome to Faulkner Fixes All. We're in the bike dungeon. A lot of you have wondered just how sick I am, and I need some therapy. I need to sell some of these bikes, actually. It's bad. Okay, so this pile of bikes in the front, these I actually ride. They have gears. And, well, that one doesn't. Obviously, that one doesn't have gears. It's a fixed gear. But these actually ride, and you know, I might sell some of these. And then you look back here, and this is where the therapy starts, folks. This is really, this is kind of an issue. Do you have this many Schwinns in your basement? I think everyone should have a few, but Charles, when I was little, I had Stingrays, and then I got beat up, and my Stingrays got taken. So now that I'm older, I can really get my hoard on. So this is a recent. I acquired this recently from my buddy Fred, who rocks. He converted it to Shimano coaster brake. There's no rear brake, but it does have a coaster brake, and it is 3-speed Shimano. It does have S7 wheels. Very nice bike. That copper tone one is a whole story in itself. That's a 67 Tiger, and I actually traded 3 running girls' bikes to get that to a gentleman that wanted some bikes for his family. And he had that, and well, how could I pass up getting rid of 3 and bringing 1 back? So the total count right now, it's up there. I kind of lost track. It's about 103. That one next to the copper tone, in the way back there with the weird looking seat, that's a 1916 Ivor Johnson. And there's various really old ones in these boxes here. And when you store bikes, it's good to take the pedals off and twist the handlebars sideways, and then you can stack them. If you look down in there, then you're not scraping the chain guards up. As you notice, none of these bikes have the pedals on. The pedals are all taped to the handlebars, and then there's a few loose pedals up there. But yeah, when you're storing bikes and you're trying to make it look like you have less, and people are checking on you, it's good to, you know, get them all in one spot, take the pedals off, and then it looks like you have less, right?
8, 9 right here.
Yeah, there's 9 right here, and if you had the pedals on and the bars the right way, you'd probably get 4 or 5 here. So that's the key. Make less is more. Make it look like you have less. Then when people are checking on you, you're not a freak. Hey, thanks for tuning in. This one's actually been on a few videos. This is a Coulson 37 or 38 Coulson, and I need a lot more parts for it, and I'm just not willing to, you know, scavenge a whole bunch of skip tooth parts from other bikes to make this run. But we will have it running, and there's been several videos on this.
What's the history of the Coulson?
Coulson Manufacturing Company, they made bikes in the 30s, and you can always tell the 30s Coulson, it has this beautiful curved bar fender brace, which is flat, and in the front there, can you see those up there? Those are also curved, and they're just beautiful bikes. There were some really fancy ones. Unfortunately, this is not the fancy model. It's just the base model. I believe this was on an Army base because someone sprayed it Army green, and there was big scrap drives back in the day in the 40s. They were scrapping bikes for the war effort, and a lot of really nice bikes got scrapped, especially aluminum ones, but this isn't aluminum. So the green one probably was sprayed over and used on an Army base. It's kind of an Army green look. So yeah, this is folks, if you want to buy some Schwinns, I do have some on my channel for sale. And we got to tune off. You know why? Because we got to go get some more Schwinns. We're on our way right now. Come on, Charles. We got to go get some more bikes.
Thanks, John.
I don't have enough.